agree to this wickedness. APC has no respect for what God has told his servant. Pastor Yinka react. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Following the failure of the serving overseer of the Citadel Global Church, Pastor Tunde Bakare at the just concluded All Progressive Congress APC presidential primaries, Pastor Yinka Yusuf, a Christian evangelist and founder of Household of Love Church, has reacted to this development. It could be recalled on Tuesday, 7th June, Pastor Tunde Bakare, a presidential aspirant of the ruling All Progressive Congress, had failed to match his grit with action after he recorded 0 votes at the primaries. He was one of the contenders for the party's ticket who vowed never to step down from the race, adding that he would step down up to becoming the 16th president of Nigeria. Reacting to Bakare's failure, Yinka Yusuf on his official Facebook page expressed his pleasure towards the result, noting that APC has no respect for what God told his servant. He further requested that the party should refund the 100 million naira Bakare used in purchasing the party's nomination form. According to Yinka, he said, "I do not agree with this wickedness. APC has no respect for what God told his servant. Give us back our 100 million naira." His post generated several reactions as Nigerians also had their thought concerning the outcome of the All Progressive Congress primary. Check out some feedbacks his post gathered. Politicians just showed us how to do politics. We cannot play the game of the world like the children of the world. He should have joined politics from the grassroots. He should have gone for a senatorial slot where he would make great impact than starting from the top. Another opined, with the current political reality on ground, no true child of God can successfully go into politics. Like any spiritual father in Nigeria you can think of, go for presidential primaries. If he does not bribe delegate, he will fail woefully. His speech was worth it. He won my respect, my oratory powers, but those delegates do not speak English. They hear dollars. Another opined, he's here to tell us which God and Jesus told him that he's the 16th president of Nigeria. Using the name of the Lord in vain is a very dangerous and very risky venture. And the day you pay for this, it will be disastrous unless he openly repents. What do you think about Pastor Yinka's reaction towards Bakare's failure? Feel free to share your thoughts. Okay, now I want to ask this question. Which God, Luther? Which God asked him? So what did they expect? You came outside, you bought nomination form, you went to sleep. You did not, the seed you said you planted, you did not till the soil, you did not water the ground, you did not add manure, nothing. And then you came out when others are reaping the fruit of the harvest, and you are here complaining. How? Pastor Tunde Bakare is not a servant of the Almighty God in heaven. If it were to be the Old Testament time, he would have been stoned to death for saying that God told him this and that when God never spoke to him. He's nothing but a false prophet, driven by stomach infrastructure. Okay. Let other men of God follow his footsteps to change things for better, not just sit on the bench and complain. He also sat on the bench. The only thing different he did was to... Okay. Let other men of God... Okay. Follow his footsteps while he's confused. Follow his footsteps in saying that when God has not spoken. Should we follow his footsteps in abandoning our God's divine responsibility of looking for the lost and saved souls and jump from here and there, begging for the crumbs from corrupt politicians' table? Which of the footsteps are you referring to? Follow his footsteps while he's confused. Follow his footsteps in saying when God has not spoken. Should we follow his footsteps in abandoning our God's divine responsibility of looking for the lost and saved souls and jump here? Of looking for the lost and unsaved souls and job here and there, begging for the crumbs from corrupt politicians' table? Which of the footsteps are you referring to? Bakare, every time God say, God say Igbos are cursed, including you. In fact, you are a curse because you will never use the name of God to climb that seat. But Igbo's story can change one day. They have used you and dumped you. Stop using the name of God to play politics. Just come out and play it and see if the curse will leave you. Pastor Yinka, God never spoke to Pastor Tunde Bakare. It is possible he had a slight malaria when he made the claim. No one kobo will be refunded. Okay. Pastor Yinka, God never spoke to Pastor Tunde Bakare. It is possible he had a slight malaria when he made the claim. No one kobo will be refunded. Please remind your brother, Pastor Tunde Bakare, to go and repay the bank loan. Now, let me say this. Why would they refund? Meanwhile, on the phone, it was on the particular APC form, I heard it was stated openly. They don't hide them that it is a non-refundable payment. So why come now and saying they should refund? Why? I do not know how he will explain what happened to his church members. Could it be that God lied after telling him that he was going to be the 16th president? Can he still be a man of honor and of God? Well, I don't think so. Okay. Pastor bought black market and he did not know, saying a 0 votes day for 100 million naira basket. People should leave me alone. God speaks to too many people in Nigeria. Pastors, daddy Jews, prophets, evangelists, deacons, and even their lady counterparts. What are they called? Why then does God seem so far from Nigerians, even with God's voice everywhere? My dear, it didn't tire me. God speaks to too many people in Nigeria. I think there's a disconnect between what God said, what he said, and what God told him, and what politics in Nigeria is all about. Whatever a person claims he heard from God and what God actually said to the person is personal to the person involved. You can't say for the fact he's lying. All we need to do is to have patience while the event unfolding will prove or dismiss such claims. God cannot lie. If he said it, then he will prove it, no matter how unlikely the situation might appear. Are you serious? Okay. Well, the thing is, since they're not contemplating on giving others back their money, there's no way he should be giving back his money because he definitely knew what he was getting himself into when he went to pick the form. And of course, I read it in the news then, in a particular news article, that 100 million is actually a non-refundable fund. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.